There's like a door here. You guys see that? What? What the fuck? This is, if you couldn't guess, this is not on the directory. Oh god, I should not be back here, dude. Hang out. I kind of want to take a look. Yeah, I kind of. Let's be quick. Let's quickly take a look beyond the store. I just want to do a quick peek. I might not even go inside. I might just like open the door, look in, and then close it. Yeah, okay. Why am I doing this?
Folks, call my ass Icarus, because I think we've flown a little too close to the sun. It's kind of hard to overstate just how almost pitch black it is in here. It shows up a little better on camera, but I can barely see a damn thing. It looks like the only real light here is from this kind of faint neon light on the ceiling right here that's like in black and white. It looks like there's another light around the corner. Let's go. Take a look. Okay. Jesus Christ. I really should not be back here. But this shouldn't be back here either. Like, what? What is this? This is like, you know what it feels? It's like a whole section of the mall just got lost. You know what I mean? It's like it slipped through the cracks. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little slow, but I don't know. I'm a little freaked out, for one, and for two, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that this is even here in this mall that's still operating. Like I said, I saw people walking around earlier. You know what I mean? Like, this mall is still very much in operation, and yet this exists back here. I'm just shocked that nobody else has found this place or talked about it. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know. I didn't do any research before coming here. Otherwise, I probably may have known, but it's just weird. Like, clearly no one's been back here in a while. Look at these trash bags over here. Trash and Crystal Pepsi. My best guess. I mean, the lights are still on, right? Of course. I'm kind of scared to say that. I'm afraid that if I do, they'll just so happen to go off. But the point is that the lights are still going, right? So somebody has to. There's a cup on the bench that looks pretty recent. Maybe janitors come back here, like for breaks and stuff. If I were a janitor, there's plenty of other places I would pick before I came here. You know what? I bet it's squatters. I mean, it'd be a pretty sweet setup, honestly. I'd love to live in a dead mall. That'd be kind of dope, actually. I would be afraid of getting caught by security, but as a security guard myself, trust me, if I saw a squatter in like one of the backlots of like WB or something, one of the ones that we don't use anymore, like just some random lot that nobody cares about, I would just. Sorry, I thought I'd keep it. Sorry. I would just like if I saw somebody in one of the backlots, I'd probably just keep it pushing and not say a damn word. To be honest with you, this place feels like it's been lost to the sands of time or something. Frozen while the rest of the mall march forwards. Only the trash and dust lives here now. Trash and dust and the squatters, I guess. Allegedly. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised there are stains on the floor and on the ceiling, but the tiles are falling out. I don't know if you've noticed that. You can see some of them on the floor here. It kind of makes me a little nervous to be here, beyond the creep factor, of course. It's just, I don't know, it kind of feels a little unsafe. Like that one looks like it's about to fall out any moment. Maybe we should, I think maybe we should get out of here, actually. I don't do well with creepy stuff like this. I'm a very cowardly person, so, yeah, maybe we should, get a... Oh, it looks like there's another hallway down there. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I want to go down there. Could you imagine, can you imagine if I did? If we got to the end of the hall and something or somebody, came running out at us, or, there's, a scary face on the wall or some other, Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm a coward, I know, but I already don't feel the safest in this place, so I think maybe we should just get out of here. If you want to see what's over there, you can come to the mall yourself. It's not hard to find. It's Palm Plaza Mall. It's in... But I'm not going down there. Sorry, I can't do it. It's so quiet in here, but it's not like an eerie quiet. It's kind of just it's a nice place to sit, I guess, and contemplate. I'd prefer something a little lighter, but I can see somebody finding this place and using it as a place to just come and chill out. Usually malls can be pretty overwhelming. Well, not ones like this, I guess, since it's so dead, but malls can be overwhelming sometimes. So I can understand why somebody would come here just to get away from it all. Have something quiet. Your own little dark pocket of frozen time. You can sit as long as you want. Forever. But I don't have forever. There's still more mall I want to get through, so let's get out of here. Sorry for the detour. I just really wanted to see what was in here. That was not part of the plan, but I saw the wall. It was, yeah. Let's just go. This dark hallway is the only way back, so I'll see you on the other side. Plaza finally. Oh my god. Oh, that was too much, man. This place feels pretty peaceful, though. The cool lighting is really calming, especially after our visit to the dark zone. Ever since I was a kid, I have always loved space aesthetics and space in general. I'm really not sure where my love for it came from, but it's been with me as long as I can remember. And looking up at that beautiful font, God, it's just, I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm at home. I love this place. Already. We haven't even seen it yet, and I already love it. Okay, I'm the last person to talk about what is and isn't tacky, but this tree is... well, it's... something. It's something. But you know what else is something? This star over here. Look at this. Hold on, let me get a closer look at this thing. That is amazing. I don't know. It's really working for me. You know what? It reminds me of, oh god. It reminds me of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I don't know how many times I've referenced Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door in this video, but I'm doing it again. This is giving big crystal star energy. Okay, guys, now this is epic. For real though, this clock is absolutely stunning. Look at how the whole tower is made up of basic shapes, but it still gets the point across. The neon trim around the top and on the clock hands themselves adds a little extra something that I really like. I say that too much. The tower combined with the stars and the moon up here gives this area an almost like, I want to say dreamlike feeling to it. It's interesting how closely associated space often is with dreams. The two go pretty much hand in hand sometimes. You know what the stars and moon are like? They're like those glow-in-the-dark stickers you put up on your ceiling so you can like look at space as you're laying in bed. I never had those, but I did have a little projector thing that did a similar thing. It was hella bright though, so eventually I just stopped using it because I couldn't sleep. It looked super cool though. Oh my god. I just realized they also look like silly bands. I actually had a Star Silly band as a kid. I just remembered that. God, this place can conjure up some of the weirdest memories, I tell you. And you probably saw it before I did, but look at that. Another arcade. This one's a Lost Boy. A little different. And, oh. No, wait, it has all the same games in it. Really? A third arcade with all of the same games in it? Not a single one that's different. Like, we couldn't get, like, a beat-em-up or something in here? Like, no Turtles in Time? Wait, is that... No, that's just Moon Patrol. I really like how the darker lighting in here compared to the rest of the mall makes the neon lights pop in a way that they kind of just don't anywhere else. It gives your eyes a nice break from how bright the rest of the mall is without getting into dull territory. I kind of wish the whole mall looked like this, but then I guess it wouldn't be special anymore, then would it? Okay, I guess none of the escalators work. So sorry to Sunset Square for calling it out earlier. I mean, this is gotta be some kind of cost-saving measure, right? I mean, why not? Who else is gonna come down here? Except me, I guess. Whoa, is that a window? It looks like we're in outer space. That is such a neat effect. Look at it. How did they pull it off? It looks just like up there. Beyond the skylight. Why is it... Huh. How long have I been here? Oh, you know what? It's probably screens. Yeah, it's probably screens. That's what makes sense. Still, that is a really cool effect. I mean, it should still be like bright daylight out there, but look at that. It's a sky full of stars. As you can probably tell, As we get deeper and deeper into the mall, less and less stores appear to be open. In Starlight Plaza, I think there's literally two. There's the Lost Boy arcade down there, and this looks like another Cutie Burger location. Two Cutie Burgers in one mall. Hey, look at that. This location has the Mega Cutie Burger Challenge burger here. In case you're wondering, I'm not gonna take a bite. I mean, it's probably so cold and gross. I know I said that about the other two, but this time I'm serious. I'm not gonna touch it, guys. I'm not gonna take a bite, okay? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take a bite. I like the little bow they put on top of the burgers. Did the ones in Memphis Village have those? I don't remember. I don't think they did. Whatever. I think it's a cute touch. It seems like something Dot would do. Oh, Dot is one of the kids I was talking about earlier. Of the three, she's probably my favorite, but don't tell her siblings I said that. They'll probably kick my ass. It really is a shame it's so empty up here. I don't really get the same sense of sadness that I did in Memphis Village, though. Here it kind of feels less like a dying mall and more like when the city starts to wind down and all the stores start to close up for the night. It's quiet, peaceful. And even though I know the stores won't open again tomorrow, that feeling of relaxation still, I don't know, it washes over me. I will say, though, with how few stores there are, I'm afraid this place will end up like Sunset Square. I really hope that doesn't happen. This place is too nice for that. Oh, man. I could stare up at those stars forever. The real ones and the fake ones. There's something itching at me. Yeah. I mean, that secret spot with the bench was pretty creepy, but there's something else. That no entry plaza. Yeah, I don't know if we should, but maybe we should check it out. I mean, surely it can't be worse, and I'm actually feeling pretty good right now, so you know what? Let's hope we don't get caught, and let's go take a look. Well, here's the door. Creepy as ever. It's kind of shocking this is just open. I mean, what could be back here that's so bad they closed the whole place up? We're gonna find out. Together. Well, I mean, it's really just me. You're sitting safe at home. But hey, at least if you're seeing this video, that means I lived, right? Unless this is found footage. If that's the case, all I ask is that you don't let Scare Theater get a hold of it. Okay, yeah, I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. We're going. We're going inside. Through the door. Hey, did you notice that trash can over there? You know, we're going. We're going. We're going. It's like nobody's been here. Um, well, I can't say I'm really shocked that this place looks abandoned. It's dark, but it's not the same kind of darkness as that one place we found. Still creepy as hell, though. The quietness here is less of like an oppressive quiet, like like that quiet place is set. It's more of I don't know. It's kind of like a sadness, almost. Maybe that's just me, though. Welcome to Blank Plaza. Don't wander off without adult supervision. Oh, I think I can kind of make out what that's supposed to say. I think if I had to take a crack at it, I'd say it kind of looks like it says Playtime Plaza. Yeah, that's my best guess. Playtime Plaza. Stay safe. Don't wander off without adult supervision. Oh, joke's on you, boob lady. I am an adult. Although, looking at this main area, I still feel like I need one. Jesus. You know, not to make another comparison to that quiet place to sit, but in comparison, this place looks way too clean to have been abandoned for very long. They must have just closed this up recently. I mean, it still shows up on the directories, even though it's not actually, in use. Look, you can still see it over here. It's interesting that they bothered to cross it out here, too. No one's even gonna come back here. What's the point? Considering how shoddily hidden this is, being just barely crossed out on all the directories and stuff, it seems like they tried to close this place up pretty quick. Makes me wonder if something really bad must have happened. Shooting, maybe? It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe it wasn't a shooting. Maybe it was something else. Something weirder, maybe? No, I can't start thinking like that. I'm gonna freak myself the fuck out. As you can probably guess, there's not a single open store down here. There's plenty of interesting looking storefronts, though. It is weird that even in a creepy looking place like this, I can still appreciate some good architectural design. Is that weird? I mean, if I did urbex regularly, I feel like that's what I'd be doing anyway, so... I mean, what else are you gonna look at? Besides, even though I don't know all the technical terms and the science behind it, I do think I can appreciate some good design. It feels like it has thought put into it. What's with all these weird looking terminal things? There's not just this one. I don't know if you saw it, but they're kind of everywhere. Like, let me show you. There's one in there. And then there's one over here. Oh my god, look, it's a laptop. I don't know how well that comes across. I can see it better in real life, but hold on, let me see if I can I brought a flashlight with me. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Okay. You see that? It's just a laptop. I thought it was like some kind of CRT, like old school terminal, but it's a laptop. Is that not weird to anyone else? I mean, if it were a CRT, I'd get it. Like, I'd understand because those things are, old, and nobody would really care if they got left behind, unfortunately. But this is a modern looking laptop here. It's not something I would normally think would get left behind. It's like they just dropped everything and ran. Like, why is it still here? And it's on. I thought it would have run out of battery by now. I really don't like this room over here with this, like, ominous red light emitting from it. It looks so... I don't like it. What the fuck? Oh. What is that? Hold on a second. Oh. What the fuck? What is it? It's like a traffic cone. That's... okay, that's kind of weird. Why is that just here? Look at the floor. All the tiles been stripped away. They didn't get rid of the walls, but they got rid of the floor. Usually you only do that kind of stuff for water damage, right? Gosh, it looks so weird. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw it, it looked kind of like flesh. Upon closer inspection, sorry about that. Upon closer I can't say inspection. I might just leave this on. Upon closer inspection, it very much doesn't look like flesh, but for a split second I thought it did, and dude, I would have been gone. I would have been out the door. I'm out the building. I want to take a look at this real quick. That is creepy. I could jump the gate and see if I could get over there, but I really don't want to. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Sorry, guys. I wonder if this was part of the reason they closed down. I mean, it seems to me that they really don't have a problem letting entire areas of this mall just go to shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if this part of the store that looks like it's connected also looks pretty run down, and it seems to have the tile stripped out as well. So, like, damn. I know everyone probably wants me to go down this main corridor here, but I really want to see what this clock place is. But, like, do I though? Holding this flashlight, wandering around and asking all these questions is starting to make me feel like the protagonist in a horror game. Another one of those weird laptops in there. And in here, it looks like, some kind of desk? Maybe for ice cream? Was this like a Baskin Robbins ripoff or something? This might be the only store I've ever been in with multiple places to exit and enter. Probably because it's like right next to... It's like right in the middle of a couple hallways, so it makes sense for it to be like that, but it still feels weird. It kind of makes me feel, I don't know, like exposed, I guess. I would not, I don't think I would like working here. Like, you don't just have to deal with this front part, you have to deal with these people coming in from the side here, and people coming in from this side over here. It's just, it's too much. It makes me feel like I'm surrounded. This place over here looks like it might have been the main entrance. Just judging from the fact that there's shelves and it's connected to the main hallway, that would be my guess. This is where people are supposed to come in from. I'm guessing they'd probably, if this place were still open, there'd be merch on these shelves over here. This part over here looks to be gated off. There's something colorful over there. I can't quite make out what it is, but there's something. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I won't lie, the longer I spend down here, the less creeped out I feel. It feels less scary here. Just kind of sad. Whoa, what happened here? I guess vandals have already made their way in. Like I said, the door was wide open, so it doesn't surprise me, but damn. Or maybe it wasn't vandals. Vandals is such a funny word. I knew it. It was those darn vandals. They came in here and they destroyed the place. And I don't know how well I can properly convey it, but this place feels brand new. Like it was barely or maybe even never used. Isn't that weird? A place that was never used is abandoned? Or barely used? Or whatever the case may be? I don't know. It just feels so strange. The only thing left behind is the shattered glass and laptops. It's the only thing that shows that anyone was ever here in the first place. I mean, it had to be open for a little bit, right? I mean, there's directories, there's signs. I mean, I really think something bad might have happened here, guys. I'm just getting that kind of sinking feeling. I don't know. Is it weird that I'm so stuck on that idea? Maybe I'm just sick in the head. I don't know. Oh, check this out. This monitor in here, it looks different. It looks older, you know? Huh. I wonder what this was for. Words I want to hear. What the fuck? What? Wait. Huh? What? Wait, where the fuck am I? What the fuck? Huh? What? Huh? It looks like I'm in a different part of the... What? What the fuck? What? Hold on. Wait, hold on. What? I don't like it here. What the fuck is this place? It's the same. What? Where the fuck am I? In the main... What? That doesn't make any... The entrance. What? No, that... What? That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? There's another one in here. I mean, this is just like a normal laptop, right? So it's like... This one... What? Something forgot in this right. What? Dude, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Okay, wait, look, the layout's different. That's where the exit should be, but it's not there anymore. Right? Because here's the desk, right? There's the laptop right there. But the exit is gone. It's just gone. It's not there. And this is like blocked off. Oh my god, where am I? There's another one. There's another desk. There's another fucking desk. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? That looks like I can't. What the? The fuck? Okay. I'm not going that way. Fuck that. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Same clock sign. Different place. What the fuck? What the fuck? How is all of this even here? I thought the mall was big before, but like this is a completely different part of the mall. Like, it looks the same, right? Like, on first glance, it looks very similar. But, look, that's the directory in the info desk, but this is not the same. The scale doesn't make any sense. Why would they build this? And why would they leave it all behind? All of this. There's so much. There is so much. And it's all just been left. I guess if I ever get out of here, I gotta check and see if this part of the store is visible from the outside, because I swear it wasn't this big. I swear it. It did not look anywhere near this expansive. I've been wandering around for a while now, and I don't really know how long, but I don't know. I was scared for a bit, but now I just kind of feel sad. Kind of how I felt when I came in, you know? Not sad because I'm lost. I mean, I am sad that I'm lost, but it's more than that. Being here got me thinking all of this was going to be boarded up, you know? I mean, think about all the space that's just being wasted. They were just going to let all of this rot away. All of this architecture, all of this art that people spent hours, days, months, maybe even years working on and perfecting. And it's all just been locked away. Or at least that was the idea, was to just lock it away. Why? Why would they do that? They want this place to just be forgotten. It's genuinely depressing. It won't even be reclaimed by nature, or at least not for a long time. Until the rest of the mall goes, you know. I'm sure they'll send janitors down here every now and then just to make sure that nobody, you know, broke in and started lighting fires. But for the most part, it's just gonna sit here in the dark. You think anyone ever thinks about this place? I hope they do. I know I will. No way. Oh, that is fucking freaky, dude. It's a playground. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's a playground. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but like, I don't know, I am. What the fuck? That scared me. That actually startled me a little bit. I was not expecting to see that. Honestly, I hadn't even realized the lack of, like, play places for kids until right now. I guess that's what all those signs in the front were talking about. You know, needing adult supervision. Oh my god, look at that. Look at these clouds on the walls. That is eerie. Oh my god. Walls are painted with clouds and sky blue like a kid's bedroom. The darkness combined with this bright and colorful playground only illuminated by the skylight. Only then, and then only barely. My own flashlight, it gives such a weird clashing feeling, you know? That's how I felt when I saw it. It was just such a weird thing to come across. It feels like it's not supposed to be here, but it is. And we just gotta kind of deal with that, huh? Should I go up? Yeah, let's go up. Wow. This is kind of insane. Abandoned playground is such a weird thing to wrap my head around. Not unused, not closed for the day since it's dark, just abandoned. And the fact that it still looks relatively new, I don't think kids were using this for very long before it shut down. If they ever did. There's a real deep sadness in that to me. Maybe I'm weird, but it makes me think, like, how does the playground feel? Like, I know that's... Hold on, let me explain that for a second. Imagine being built for joy, for children to laugh and run and play, only for something out of your control to come around and ruin it, leaving you purposeless, abandoned, forgotten, only greeted by dust and the occasional trespasser like me. It must be frustrating, agonizing. Now, instead of an instrument of joy, you're some kind of statue, a monument to something that passed. I guess in a way that's kind of its own kind of joy, at least for people who appreciate that kind of thing like me, but I don't know. It's more of a cold comfort than anything. It reminds me of Anatomy, this game by Kitty Horror Show about a living house that hates you for being in it. It's been alone and neglected for so long that it doesn't want visitors, so it keeps kicking you out. But the main loop is you coming back in, and every time you do, it changes. It's getting scarier and more fucked up, and if you want to check it out, I highly encourage you to. It's a great game. Anyway, let's see what else is down here before we go. Rest easy, my friend. You weren't forgotten. Not to me. Well, turns out there's another way to get into that, red room. I, did end up managing to find my way back. And it appears that the, ominous red light room is now open. Well, it probably always was, I just didn't come down this way. This term open is a little loose, more like shattered open. But nonetheless, I suppose this could be our last stop. I, got a little lost in this place for a little bit, and I mean that more metaphorically. After a while of wandering around, I just kind of stopped caring where I was going, you know? I was just seeing where the hallways took me. And now I've been taken here. Looks like the tile on the floor has been ripped out of here too. Maybe more water damage, although this feels pretty extensive, I have to say. Maybe it was a fire? I don't know. I don't see any charring, although the wood does look a little dark. I mean, if you look at this, it looks like... I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Man, it is creepy in here. God, the lighting makes this place feel so threatening. Like I feel tense. Look at the wall. You can see on the wall here that it looks like so much of the wall's been stripped away that you can see the, what do you call it? The like contractor, like constructor lines, you know what I mean? Like the planning. That is wild. What could have caused them to do that? Speaking of fires, there's a fire escape. If a fire really is what caused this place to look like this. I hope they made it out. God. I didn't mention it before, but it is extremely musty in here. It is musty and sharp. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just a very sharp, unpleasant smell. You know that smell of like when you walk into a place and there's like black mold? It's not quite that smell. Like, it doesn't smell like black mold, but it smells, it's a similar, very sharp, harsh smell. Gotta be the weirdest placement for a laptop I've seen yet. don't know if you could tell, but I was kind of holding my breath there for a bit as we were walking through that last section. The intensity of some of these areas is a lot. It's kind of hard to put into words, honestly. Maybe we should get out of here. I think I've had enough. Yeah, I think I've had enough. Let's go. This, what do you call it? I don't know. Forgotten Plaza. It really does feel like, it feels like the end game for them all. It feels like what's gonna happen to the rest of it eventually. Eventually all the stores are gonna leave or go under. All the lights will go out. It'll just be dark. A piece of history only remembered by those that visited, and fawned over by people like me, I guess. People are looking for a bit of nostalgia. Or an escape. It's weird to call a creepy, kind of oppressive darkness like this an escape, but beats sitting in my apartment all day. Let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. I saw an entrance to Sunset Square somewhere over that way, so we'll just cut through there. I want to head over to the main plaza and try out the VR thing before we get out of here. So let's go do that. Besides, it'd be nice to see that graffiti in Sunset Square again, so yeah, let's go. Escape. Okay. Alright, let me just go through here. Okay. What? 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 Wait. What?